All right. Welcome to the Logic Sphere. I am your host, TipTycity, and today I think I figured out my lighting. I think I got the camera and everything right. I think we are good. I think we are good. Mike Jones says, "Sounds like a great show. May I call in?" I was gonna do a live show where I can do that. Um, I may do a part two later on tonight. I don't know. I just wanted to get in here real quick. You know, I am gonna do another open panel. Snow was happening. Live poet was happening. Mike Jones was happening. Hanamichi was happening. Nautilus was happening. As you make your way into uh my humble abode, I would like for you guys to go ahead and hit the like button. Brolistic, he said, did you buy XDC? I bought a small bag at 6.069. I'm waiting for the market to correct from this small pump, and then I'm gonna make a larger purchase of XDC at 5 cents. So yes, I am buying XDC. um I am buying I am buying. I'm not buying Stellar right now. We're gonna get into Stellar. Stellar just pulled a power play, so it's pumping right now. ADX. I'm buying ADX, LCX. I've already loaded the boat on DSLA. I think I'm gonna buy some more OMI. You know, I buy on bad news. I buy on bad news. Look at Mr. G say it's a fake news article. I'm sorry, Mr. G. I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry, dog. We the free market society, the sheep want what the sheep want, He said, you look big as fuck. The sheep want what the sheep want. Now I know that the lighting and everything is super good now. Shit. Oh, he said you look high. No, I'm not high, fam. I'm not high, dog. I'm not high, man. Let me preface this real quick, okay? Now, Mr. G, cover your ears, fam, because we about to keep it realer than real again. All right, we about to keep it realer than real, man. So this falls in line with what I've been saying about the sheep. All right. This falls in line. This is exactly how I knew this would play out. All right. Lim Hendricks, what's happening? Where you have the sheep, okay? You have the sheep, and you have a government that comes in and says, well, before I get there, Hafet, what's happening? Robert was happening. Excalibur was happening. Life Poet was happening. Rocco was happening. 1G was happening, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Y'all know we gonna keep it realer than real again. The realest crypto, hardcore ass fucking crypto shit that you can find on YouTube. Not really. There's some people that's going way harder than me, dog. If you actually, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, But the sheep, this is just what I've learned going through life, and trying to push a line, right? Where, let's say you at work, you and some of the other workers, y'all have a problem. y'all have a problem with the manager or the supervisor, whatever, and you'll say something like, "Hey, we need to go to corporate about this." what you'll find is what you'll find is everybody will back out last minute because the things that are at stake for them is, they're sheep, right? So they cling on to comfort, they cling on to repetition, they cling on to what they know and what they're comfortable with, right? And that's no different than this entirely new monetary new world order financial system that they rolling out on everybody. All right. He said, where can you buy XDC? Lewis, you can get XDC from BitTrue. All right. BitTrue is where I get it from. Uh, yeah, that's where I get it from. Now, the sheep are comfortable. All right. They know I'm going to get paid every other week. I'm going to get paid on Friday. Um, they know that they need the money. That's all they know. That is all they know. Um, we made it this far in the information age, right? We made it this far in the information age where if you wanted to learn the monetary system, you would, okay? You would. People just not interested. I remember the first time when I first learned about fractional reserve banking. Yo, I said my head almost exploded. I said, how can they get away with this? And then I would explain it to other people, and they would not be as surprised, or they didn't have the same interest in it as I had. Right? So it's more like, well, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? And that's when I was like, that may have been the first time where I actually like just realized like I was that's when I got woke, so to speak, where I was like, damn, most people are dumb. Like they don't even care that they're being ripped off. They don't even care that the bank doesn't have all the money in there. They don't even know. They have no idea. And then, I get comfortable with understanding and knowing that that's just how things are, you know? Um, Also, historically, people who try to help the sheep, they end up getting ran over. They end up getting slaughtered, right? This is why, inside of the manosphere, uh, people get into these debates and discussions about, um, we need to tell, what I'm saying, we need the women to get on board. Uh, what can we do to save the community? And how? And in my head, I just think like, man, what in what world do you live in where everybody is going to get on board together? All right. And this is across the board. This ain't even a race thing anymore. When it comes to sheep, as you'll see, it doesn't matter, right? So whenever what it comes down to is you'll be the person that's disrupting the sheep's peace. All right. you're you're a problem. You become the fucking nuisance, right? Now they looking at you funny. I remember when 9/11 happened, and I seen how all of that go down. I was in middle school. I bought the whole story. I believed the whole story. And like I said, in the information age, right, you're free to discover, right? As I explained to you guys, I hated school. I did not like school. I dropped out of school and went straight to to a trade school. I didn't like it. Once I got out of school and I was free to learn on my own, I started going down all the rabbit holes. And that's when I learned about how the world actually works, you know. Now, I watched the whole 9/11 thing go down. I was in middle school. I never forget that shit. And um, my middle school is close to the airport. And I remember they had jet fighters flying around the DFW area. Um, I didn't know what to make of it at the time. I was really young, probably just not understanding. You know what I'm saying? Where it's a lot of stuff going on around you, but you can't put it together. I never seen nothing like that. Um, then later on, right, I go on and discover Building 7, and I couldn't believe it. I could not wrap my mind around the fact that there was 3 buildings that fell. It was hard. It was so hard for me to digest that, right? It was so hard for me to just put that together. And you try to disprove it, but you can't. That was my first thing. I have to go into, like, this is wild, right? What up, GA? What up, David? What up, Slim? Joey? My first reaction was to disprove it. And this is kind of the standard for me, right? And I I I went trying to disprove it. I couldn't disprove it. It's true as shit. I started looking into the Federal Reserve, fractional reserve bank, and I'm trying to find where this shit is not true, and I'm not finding it. Instead, I'm uncovering more elaborate cover-ups, more characters and families, and I'm watching these control mechanisms, and I'm sitting there, and your mind just starts firing off. Your mind just starts firing off, you know? And then once you accept it, that's when you say, okay, how close is all of this stuff to me? And how do I tell the people around me? And that's when you run into your problem. Okay. Now, I myself, I was a Bitcoin maximalist. When I first heard about it, it was through, like, all the libertarians was talking about it. All the libertarians was talking about it. Occupy Wall Street was going down. This was '08 when I got out of tech school. This is when I'm just digging into everything. And Bitcoin popped up on my radar early, but again, I couldn't wrap my head around what it was. Like, I understood what it was, but I didn't understand, like, how it was going to roll out, right? And I actually forgot about it uh for like 3 or 4 years till it start running up again. Then I had to go and do some more research. Then I start finding out all kind of other stuff, you know. But man, like information is one of those things where it's just like you can't you can't lay stuff on people, right? This is why the manosphere is what it is, because a lot of these things you cannot lay on people. You can't talk about these things to people. Not even in the barbershop, you know, not even in the barbershop. A lot of the stuff we be debating, arguing about, this shit don't go down nowhere else. Nowhere else. You are going to be the alien uh that nobody can understand, right? Now, you have people who are just comfortable, okay? They are going to see Dr. Dre pay $300,000 a month, okay? And guys are still going to run down the altar. They're going to run down that goddamn altar, okay? They're going to run down to the altar. They're going to run down the aisle. You know, that's what they're going to do. And there's nothing you can do about it, okay? There's nothing you can do about it. All right? I'm sorry. It is what it is. This is why a lot of these discussions, I already know, like, you're not going to get through to some people, right? You're not going to, they're never going to have the same understanding that you have, right? Um, it's not going to be received well, all right? It's not going to be received well. Now, um, let's kick this over into El Salvador, right? El Salvador comes out. They say, hey, we are going to recognize Bitcoin as legal tender, right? We're gonna accept Bitcoin as money. Now, Angel Perez says, if you're wealthy, yeah, lesson learned. You think it would be lesson learned. Uh, Dr. Dre, uh, Russell Simmons. I mean, yo, people. I mean, nobody. Like I said, the sheep are gonna see that and be like, "Damn, that's messed up." When we gonna get married? And then they're gonna run off and get married. But that's a whole nother thing. You know, if people want to do that, they can do that. Again, I'm not against marriage. I'm against guys not having the information before they get into it, where they don't, where they don't where they have the understanding where they don't have to be in a third party contract with your wife in the state. Okay, but like I said, most people they don't care. You know, they're gonna just run into it. They don't give a fuck, right? So El Salvador, it says we're gonna use Bitcoin, right? Next thing you know, the IMF. Hello, it's the IMF. Open up. What the fuck was y'all talking about? Y'all gonna use Bitcoin. You guys are gonna try to operate outside of uh, our system. We don't think so. Okay. Now, uh, when uh, when you look at this stuff, you get into this. Okay. El Salvador may issue its own stable coin. Okay. El Salvador President Nayib Bukele, Bukele's brother, reportedly presented the plan to foreign investors. Okay. To foreign investors. Like, can you imagine investing, right? Investing. You're gonna invest in the dollar, right? Imagine getting in on the dollar at the floor level, right? The people of El Salvador, they have no control over what's going on. Okay? Now, this point was brought up in an interview or a discussion that I was listening to, and they didn't go in depth about it, right? That Bitcoin is supposed to be uh, some type of technology that frees humanity and takes the bank's hand off of the citizen, right? But where is the freedom in having the option not to use Bitcoin? All right. Where is where is the freedom to say I don't want to use Bitcoin? Like, should they be forced to use the currency, right? And it made me think like Bitcoin would be a more uh, controlled fiat. It would be a more controlled fiat, being as the third layer solutions are not anonymous. Lightning Network and all the rest of the shit they be trying to fucking do with Bitcoin, those are not anonymous. All right. Now, if you watch the B word conference, right, where they was talking, you heard Elon. Elon brought up the Lightning Network. Again, if you operate a Lightning node under US regulations, you have now became a money forgot what they call it, a money merchant or money exchanger or something like that. And by law, you have to give up all the records. You have to give up all the records that you have. All right. Now, when you have to give up all the records and all the transactions are now confiscated, where is the freedom in that? So now you have a faster network, but you have given more control over to the government. All right. Mr. G says the people don't have to use BTC. They still have the option to use the dollar in El Salvador. Right. But here's the thing, Mr. G. And from what I've been reading is there's a lot of corruption in El Salvador, and the Bitcoin would only incentivize the 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 politics to do goofy shit, right? So outside influencers and shit, the money come in. You don't know who's doing what or how they're influencing the politics over there. He said Bitcoin helps to solve the liquidity problem in the country. I checked out uh, on Emil Kalowski podcast. I'm gonna check that out later. But you have people who don't want to use Bitcoin. Now, let's just say all is well. They have a good reason to use Bitcoin uh, in a good way. This really showed me that the sheep does not care. Like they want fiat. This is what I was saying in the last live stream, that they want fiat. They don't want to deal with Bitcoin and Bitcoin's network. They don't want it. They do not want it. All right. They don't want it. They don't want it. So I'm gonna drop the link to this because they have. It's interesting. It's like people are trying to uh, go around the whole thing, you know, and people are talking, right? And it sets it up to where it's like, okay, if you don't want Bitcoin, fine, take this CBDC, take this stable coin instead. Take this stable coin, and the sheep are gonna be so happy. They're gonna be celebrated. Yay! We don't have to use Bitcoin. We have our country's money. We have our country's money, right? And they're so excited. And then now you end up with situations where you have even more control because, like the digital yuan in China, um, they have smart contracts that are integrated with their social credit score that they have going on over there, right? What do you do with that? Now, let's get over here. Now, fair use. Fair use.
Una protesta para pedir la derogación de la ley que permitirá el uso.
Now, if anybody want to translate some of this stuff, you know, I would greatly appreciate it. All right. I know I see a Lovato de Dinero pretty much says Bitcoin equals look like blood of, I would say, resistance. Let me see. See what y'all got going on over here, huh? Mr. G says about 12 people. We finna show all the people. Mr. G said, I speak Espanol. Hey, Mr. G, what that say? No Bitcoin, no peace. That what they say? It says Bitcoin is money laundering. Damn.
Del Bitcoin.
I'm gonna just mute it.
Curso legal en El Salvador protagonizó un grupo de ciudadanos que considera.
This is 12 people take it to the street, you know. This is 12 people take it to the street.
Esto como una normativa impuesta.
Look at these people, man. They don't want Bitcoin.
La solicitud de derogación fue entregada.
Look at this, man. These people don't want Bitcoin. Like what? Why don't they want the Bitcoin? I appreciate the translation, Mr. G, but why don't they want Bitcoin? That's what I want to know. No, hey, but listen, Mr. G, I understand fiat is used way more for illicit activity. Yeah, they said we ain't going. We're not gonna take it. How's they? How do you say we not gonna take it in Spanish? Mr. G say we're the crowds.
Por parte de diferentes
Mr. G said, where are the crowds?
de estudiantes universitarios a las diputadas opositoras Anabel
Mr. G said, where are the crowds?
Para que sea discutida en el Congreso. Y Dalia Zúñiga, activista del bloque de resistencia y rebeldía
no Bitcoin.
Popular, entregó los argumentos por los cuales se rechaza la ley que fue aprobada desde el pasado 9 de junio y entrará en vigencia el 9 de septiembre.
No, we don't want it. What's the translation on this one? What's the translation on this? That's what I want to know. What's the translation on this? Here come Mr. G said that. Now, and I knew Mr. G was gonna say that these people were paid. Now, who would pay these people to go out here and go against Bitcoin? Who would do that, Mr. G? Who would do that? Because I'll tell you right now, the IMF, they not paying nobody. They just gonna say, all right, well, if this how you want to do it, if this a game you want to play, let's do it. Right?
Es una ley que genera inseguridad jurídica y que podría ser utilizada para estafar a los usuarios y además facilitar el lavado.
Look at that, man. These people old, man. They don't want Bitcoin. Said they pay $5 each in fiat. $5 a day is a day's pay out there. Who's paying these people, Mr. G? Who's paying these people? Right? You saying this lady ain't got nothing better to do?
De dinero y de activos, y que también existe una negativa popular de
Fair use.
De aceptar esta ley inconsulta.
Un sondeo universitario dado a conocer recientemente revela que la adopción del Bitcoin como una moneda de curso legal en El Salvador
Placio legislativo. Huh? What was that? Palace? Legislative palace? Who would pay these people, Mr. G? See, this is what I'm saying. Who is paying these people, Mr. G? Huh? You heard Mr. Rogers. You heard Mr. Rogers. You heard Mr. Rogers say, you heard Mr. Rogers say, El Salvador has never led any financial revolutions as long as I've been living. Right? Why would they pay these people?
Es vista como una decisión poco o nada acertada por el 77,5% de la población.
Huh? This is the Bitcoin rollout. Yeah, Mr. G calling these people crisis actors, man. These people don't want it. These people do not want to be financially responsible and accountable for themselves. They want the country's money, Mr. G. All right? They want the country's money.
población. El gobierno de Nayib Bukele ha promovido la iniciativa.
They want the people's.
Nos hemos hecho presentes en la Asamblea Legislativa. Venimos a entregar una
There we go, 28 people.
iniciativa de decreto
28 people. They got Bob Wire and everything out here for 28 people.
para poder derogar la ley Bitcoin, porque consideramos de que
Mr. G, why would they have Bob Wire out there for 28 people? He said for citizenship. He said the president paid them to lie. But the president is in favor of Bitcoin. The president signed off on Bitcoin, the whole Bitcoin plan. Here we go. Here we go. Biden and Kamala sent them old folks. Man, come on, Mr. G. Come on, Mr. G. Mr. G, come on, man. Come on, Mr. G.
ha sido una ley, también trae tráfico de personas.
I don't even know what they. Damn, I done fucked up. Oh, man. Still got my screen. Oh, they gonna do me like that? Damn. Come on, Big Mala. Come on, Big Mala. Let me make it, man. All right, here we go. I just wanted to fast forward.
Más del sentir de la población que desde el momento en que se aprobó esta ley de manera inconsulta, irresponsable, a través de un madrugón sin sustento técnico, curso de una criptomoneda y pueda ser que genera que estén también excluidos y las argumentos. Por lo tanto, habrá que ver a todo del que aún no se tiene certeza de qué implica, pero de otra moneda también virtual.
I ain't even going front. I don't know what they talking about. I don't know what they saying. Let me get back over here. Life Poet said Bitcoin is not the future. I just want to know, Mr. G, listen. How so far no good, man. And like I said, I believe Bitcoin is going to hold some type of value in the short term, you know, but this world reserve currency idea, so many people are going to get wrecked. Super wrecked. Super wrecked. Yeah, you got the old people out here in the streets, saying, well, we don't want Bitcoin. And you can't force people to use Bitcoin. And I think that's going to be one of the big mistakes of all of this, is that not only that, but it's like people know better to even try that, right? When we talk about Bitcoin and who runs it, who's in control of the mining, the governance of the actual blockchain and whatnot, like nobody is gonna fall for that. Nobody's going to fall for that. All right. Now, let me see. Mr. G said they not talking about nothing. No, they not talking about nothing. They talking about not using Bitcoin as a currency. What are they talking about? So yeah, you have that there. Then you have, let me see. I want to show y'all this right here, man. See what y'all boys talking about, man. Just so we can, you know, just so we can come over here and he said Twitter went from 2 weeks of being bearish to bullish after Elon and Kathy Wood's statement yesterday. Yeah, almighty. Hey, listen, the market so bullish, Bitcoin rallied $2,000. Bitcoin spiked $2,000. I'll see y'all at 25. I'll see y'all at 25K. I'll see y'all at 25K. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Why they doing this bullshit, man? Come on, man. Y'all know I ain't doing this newsletter shit. Stop it. So, Stellar look like they finna try to make a purchase on MoneyGram. On MoneyGram. Now, it's a few different angles that people have been bringing up on this. And yeah, Stellar made a good, I believe Stellar actually made close to a 20% run today. He said around 10% rally. Let's see if it dips harder the next week. Yep. He said, meet me at 25th Street. Yeah, we gonna be at 25, man. I mean, damn, they couldn't even get, man, listen. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. So, once again, hey, put some respect on the likes. Y'all was hitting the like button on the last video and it did numbers. And I appreciate you guys hitting the like button. Also, I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to the channel. If you could hit the bell, all right? Now, I just want to give y'all a heads up that I am going to make a run to Patreon, all right? I did some long, hard soul searching, and I decided that I do want to take the Patreon route. So, a lot of the discussions and things I want to bring up over here on the old tube, I think I'm gonna take all the stuff over to Patreon. So he said, yeah, that one did good. I think it was hitting the algorithm because people actually hit the like button. And I don't like telling people to hit the like button, man. You know, that's why I try to do it all together, like subscribe, so hit the like, blah, blah. But yeah, I do appreciate that, man. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. So now, MoneyGram. If you've been into the space for a decent amount of time, you know that XRP was partnered with MoneyGram, okay? And the reasons why they partnered with MoneyGram was pretty ingenious. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Ripple purchased a large percentage of MoneyGram. All right. Now, here's what I want you guys to totally understand, right? That these traditional markets, these legacy systems are going to integrate with DLT, distributed ledger technology, such as Stellar, XRP, Adara Hashgraph, and so on and so on, right? Now, this is part of the regulatory piece that is going to happen. The next, like I said, the next bull run is going to be pushed by regulation. Now, MoneyGram is a regulated money changer. That's what they are. They are a regulated money changer, right? They have licenses, they have permissions to operate globally. Okay. So this was the angle that XRP was taking. Now, here's the trip part. Okay. As y'all know, Jeb McCaleb is a co-founder of XRP. Actually, he may be, I think he is the creator of XRP. Now, he left with 5 billion XRP, right? Now, they made the deal that he would sell a percentage of his XRP based on the volume, right? So depending on what the volume of XRP was trading, that's what he will be allowed to sell, right? Now, like I told y'all, the last few rounds in the bull market where he sold XRP, he made $300 million every time he did that. Okay. Now, two things that y'all have to understand. The first thing was, okay, the SEC okayed the purchase that XRP made in MoneyGram. The SEC okayed the on-demand liquidity situation with MoneyGram. They knew this. Because like I said, MoneyGram is a regulated entity, right? Now, Jeb McCaleb, wait, before I go there, I want y'all to understand that Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson are in court right now because they sold XRP without the clarity of it being a security or not. All right. Now, Jeb McCaleb has been selling XRP for years now. And he has sold more XRP than damn near anybody. And the SEC is not bothering him. Right? Now, he sells all of that XRP and he comes back to do this, right? To actually set things in motion to buy MoneyGram, a regulated entity. And you say, well, why is that a big deal? It's a big deal because the person who has sold the most XRP is now about to buy a regulated money exchange company. that has to be approved by the SEC. The SEC, whenever a purchase like this goes down, it has to be underwritten and approved by the regulatory agencies. All right. So now you got the SEC involved with all of this with MoneyGram this whole time. And yeah. Now, another thing about Jeb McCaleb. Jeb McCaleb is one of them people, right? Jeb McCaleb is one of them people. Jeb McCaleb owned a little project, a little crypto exchange called Mt. Gox. Jeb McCaleb owned Mt. Gox. Jeb McCaleb was able to run Mt. Gox through a personal bank account at JP Morgan. Now, the JP Morgan sells Mt. Gox maybe like a week later. Mt. Gox gets hacked. Okay. Jeb McCaleb never is touched, never is questioned, never in court, never nothing. It's like 4 or 5 instances where Jeb McCaleb has squeaked past the regulators and the feds without any problem. Imagine running Mt. Gox, right, with a personal account. So out of your personal account, you are paying hundreds of millions of dollars is flowing in and out of this JP Morgan account. All right. Yeah. Man, y'all don't understand, man. We talking about people who are not going to lose, fam. We talking about people that is not going to lose. All right? They not going to lose. When you start talking about Peter Thiel, Jeb McCaleb, and a lot of these people, you have to understand, like, these people, they don't take losses. They change rules and laws to get what they want. They hire government officials to come in and make shit work. People leave their companies to become government officials. Oh, you don't want to go down the rabbit hole on a lot of this stuff, fam. This is what I'm telling you, like, the safe play, in my opinion, the safe play is to ride with the winners, okay? He said it's tons of documentaries on Mt. Gox. It's tons of documentaries on Mt. Gox, but it's not no cases ever been opened up on Jeb McCaleb. He said, who is McCaleb related to? I don't know, fam. Yeah, Jed fresh as hell. And like I said, he when he sells XRP, he's making $100 to $300 million every time he sells. And he's been doing that for years, dog. We talking big money. They imagine having 5 billion XRP and the price was close to $300. during the last bull run, those guys holding that much Ripple were some of the richest men in the world. Right now, man, I look at what happened with how Jed McCaleb, he burned half of the supply of Stellar. Right, he burned half of the supply of Stellar. Stellar had the same supply as XRP, but he burned it. But now he's made all this money off of a questionable asset, and he's able to moonwalk into a deal where he's going to acquire MoneyGram. Yo, y'all have no idea how, bro, that is hard body shit, bro. That's some tough shit, dog. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? You walking heavy when you doing it like that, right? Even Brad Garlinghouse and them, they was only able to buy a portion of MoneyGram. They was only able to buy a piece of MoneyGram, right? Jeb talking about, man, I want the whole thing, man. Sell me the whole shit. And that's why Stellar moved today, close to 20% today. I was wondering, I was like, what happened? Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Had to take care of my son real quick. All right, now you got Jed McCaleb, who was able to sell hundreds of millions of dollars worth of this asset that they don't know is a security or not. And he takes the profits and then he says, you know what? I'm going to go buy MoneyGram. I am going to go buy MoneyGram. And the people who don't know whether the asset that I was selling to gain the capital to buy this company is going to approve it. You cannot make this up, fam. So, anyways, I wanted to show y'all this. You know, he said it lost 74% of its value. Damn, it was up at 78 cents. Yeah, so I mean, to me, I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing. I am going to buy more Stellar. I am going to buy more Stellar, but not at this price. Like, I believe that the market is going to come down. I believe that the market is going to come down, but I am not going to I'm not gonna FOMO in right now. Like I said, you gotta have discipline with this. Stellar and XRP are not doing the same thing, so yeah, it's a reason why XRP is hung up in that case. You know what I'm saying? Stellar's technology is not laid out into hundreds of banks like XRP is. So yeah, he said Stellar like the little bro to XRP. Yeah. Let me do this. Let me get back over here real quick. Man, I'm so happy I figured out this camera, this lighting and shit, man. That's what's up, man. We super litty again, man. I'm happy, man. That's what's up. Let me see. Yeah, and that's the thing with where everybody's going now is that interoperability is what's going on. Getting all of these systems to talk to each other. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, Ecomi is on the dip. They had a situation with Comic-Con where I believe they were going to unveil Marvel comic NFTs, and I guess something fell through, and the price of Ecomi is dropping. So if y'all know, I'm heavy in Ecomi. I'm heavy in Ecomi. Let me see. That's what I wanted to look up. That's what I wanted to tell y'all. Let me see. Hold on. Because we got to talk about this. Let's talk about this. So you got Binance is in the hot seat. You got Binance in the hot seat. You got Binance in the hot seat, and now you have BlockFi in the hot seat. Okay. All right, Mr. G. He said Omi isn't at 1 to 5 cents again, so I don't feel like buying more yet. Yeah. Yeah, wait for Omi to run up to 3 cents and then buy in. You know, don't buy in when it's 2/10 of a penny. How you feel about the Flare network and the Spark token? Hold that thought. I'm gonna get back to that. Yeah, the sheep want to buy when it's high. Don't do that. Again, I would like to encourage you guys to hit the like button. Also hit the share button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well. Now, you got Alabama, okay? They have accused BlockFi of offering what? Unregistered securities. All right. That's what's going on here. Now, let me zoom in on this real quick. It says already facing a cease and desist order from the New Jersey Bureau of Securities. So yeah, they already got hit by New Jersey. It said BlockFi now has 28 days to provide a cause as to why the platform should not be forced to cease and desist from selling unregistered securities in Alabama, the regulator said. According to ASC, BlockFi's interest-earning cryptocurrency BlockFi interest accounts constitute securities. BlockFi has raised at least $14.7 billion worldwide through the sale of these securities, the regulator claimed. So they putting that fucking pressure, man. They putting that pressure, dog. You know, they putting the pressure. So you got New Jersey, you got Alabama, and then a few hours ago, Texas came out. So now you got Texas on your ass. All right. So now you got Texas on your ass. The state's financial regulator joins its counterparts, New Jersey, Alabama, in taking action against the crypto lending platform. Now, here's what you have to understand. The banks with the tanks do not want any lending going on. If it's going to be loaned out, it's going to be loaned out through the banks with the tanks. What's up, Lionel? What's up, Lionel? The banks with the tanks are not going to allow you to do this yield forming, where you're getting 17% APY and all. Yo, they're not gonna let that go down. Rain Guy said these companies are gonna end up just leaving the US out. He said, time to take my stuff off next. So listen, this is not a game. You know, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. The banks with the tanks are not going to allow all this lending and everybody making these crazy gains, you know what I'm saying, locking up crypto and borrowing against it, you know, especially if they see the potential in the shit. If they see these assets becoming worth a lot of money, you better believe they want to be the ones in control of loaning it out. So it says, according to a Thursday filing, that's today, the state regulator will be holding a hearing related to allegations of BlockFi is illegally funding its crypto lending operations and proprietary trading through the sale of unregistered securities. Should the judge accept that the platform's account earning interest on crypto represents unlicensed securities, BlockFi may be subject to a cease and desist order. So, yeah, should the judge grant the order at October 13th virtual hearing, BlockFi and its affiliates, BlockFi Lending and BlockFi Trading, will likely be required to stop offering BlockFi interest accounts in the states without registering to a local regulator or the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. It says the filing claims that BlockFi has more than $691 million of assets under management from roughly 25,000 Texas residents as of June 9th. So damn, they got $691 million worth of assets just from Texas residents. This is what I'm telling y'all, man. The banks see this. You better believe the banks see this. The banks see this. That is money that is not going into savings accounts. That's money that's not going into savings accounts. They're not building interest with the banks. That's just in Texas. You better believe New Jersey, Alabama, all of these numbers finna start coming out because these banks are sitting there like, yo, wait a minute. They're not locking up their money with us for 1%, 2% yearly. You know what I'm saying? Which is dumb. All right. Because what happens is your savings account brings something like 1%. The inflation rate has been on a yearly trend of 2%. So you're really losing money by having your money in traditional banks. All right. Yeah, the bank smelling for that bread. they smelling for that bread. Y'all better understand what's going on. Y'all better understand what the hell is going on. Regulation is coming and they not going to be nice about it. Again, hit the like button. Hit the like button. He said, here's your 2%, Tyrone. Now kick rocks. He said, one of the signs says, we don't want Bitcoin in El Salvador. Black Sword, Black Sword behind right now. I appreciate the translation though, bro. Yeah, a 0.1% APY. It's not good enough for you, you peon. You think you're gonna go over there and get said, yo, man, y'all don't even understand, dog. Like, people, if you lock up $100,000 worth of crypto and you pulling 17% interest out of that motherfucker, man. Dog, that's some that's some bread, fam. Ain't no banks doing that. And when I first seen the numbers that people was getting out of DeFi, that's when I was like, yeah. All right, y'all playing too much. Y'all playing too much. Right? Y'all over here playing too much. But yeah, people, they getting money. They get money. They locking up digital assets and they getting money. Right? And like I said, I'm honest. I'm full disclosure. I was not up on DeFi like I should have been during the last bull market, fam. I wasn't up on it. Nah, hell no, they don't like the staking protocols. They do not like them staking protocols. Banks know what's up. You think the banks like, man, goddamn. The banks want regulation. The banks want regulation bad as hell right now. They want to regulate BlockFi out of here. They want to regulate all these guys out of here. All right. Damn, Rain God said he getting 30% interest off of one of his. God damn. Clocking, man. Clocking, man. I like to hear it. Clocking, clocking. These banks, they don't like that, man. I'm telling you right now, the way they finna drop the hammer on this shit is gonna be crazy. You know the money good. You see the DeFi money got so good. The DeFi money got so good. Even Mark Cuban was playing around with some bullshit DeFi platform and got rug pulled over here being greedy. Mark Cuban got hit. Mark Cuban thought he was going, let me get my hand. Let me get me a little piece of this. Let me get a little piece of this, man. Let me get a piece of. They pulled a rug on his motherfucking ass. Yeah, Rain God, what the hell you over there? What DeFi platform you cooking up 30% on? Shit, we want to know, shit. Yeah, wrecked. Even Mark Cuban came in there. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. What I think happened. I think that the project probably was on some legit shit until Mark Cuban slid over there. Probably put like $500 million into it, trying to fucking hit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hit big. They was like, man, fuck this project. We could just exit scam this motherfucker, man. Who the fuck just dropped $500 million in here? What an idiot. That's what I think happened. He said even Mark Cuban got some bad dope. Yeah. Mark Cuban came in there to get a hit off of that old crypto DeFi, man. He just slid in there. You know what I'm saying? Came through on a, can't slip in, crept in through the back door. You know what I'm saying? Mike Brown said, I think he was in on it. Don't say that. Don't say that. Hey, we not telling over here. We don't tell on people over here, man. We don't tell on people over here. Ran off on investors twice. Hell yeah. Tony Montana, yeah. Trap House was booming. Nigga said, what? What? Nigga, back the truck up. Somebody just put $300 million in this shitty ass, weird ass project we threw together last week. You know? Yeah, he said, y'all gonna get my shit ready later. Yeah. Oh, Rain got hit. Yeah. Yeah, they ran off on the plug, man. And the thing is, right? Because Mark Cuban is a tech savvy guy. He's a business savvy guy, but he got greedy, man. That's one thing you can't do, man. That's one thing you cannot do, man. He be on a show called Shark Tank. He got a little greedy. He thought he was the only shark over there, man. Got it. Damn, man, went to town on his money, man. He said, I didn't think Mark Cuban looked at the circulating supply. Well, the team was anonymous. Mark Cuban invested in a project with an anonymous team. Right? Y'all know me. I function off the 3 T's. I need the team, the tech, and the tokenomics. I'm not moving without all 3. Ain't no way I'm not gonna know who the team is. You know what I'm saying? I got me fucked up. I'm out the streets. I'm out the projects. You're not finna pull that on me. Same time, nigga. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Same time, nigga. I don't know you. That's why I don't leave assets on exchanges. I don't do none of that shit, man. Listen, same time, nigga, I don't know you. He said, any thoughts on the DeFi wallet? I don't know nothing about the DeFi wallet. I don't know nothing about the DeFi wallet. He said, you don't care who the team is unless you part of the anonymous team. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's funny is if you go to some of these projects that have anonymous teams, nigga, they have that shit like a video game with unlock with the players that's locked. Well, like before you unlock the characters of the video game, that's what it looked like. It looked like the bathroom sign people. That's what it looked like. It's a circle with a body. You know what I'm saying? With an oval body. That's the team, nigga. You in or what? You in or what? Yeah, utility too. Yeah, gotta have a use case. Yeah, team, tech, and tokenomics, dog. I gotta have all 3. I'm not finna play with these niggas, man. Yeah, the black silhouettes. I'm not finna play with these niggas, man. You got Ahmed and Sebumpty Boop Boop over there in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Going ham. Not on me, family. Nope. So boo boo getting all the goddamn money, man. They over there with a nigga with a dial-up connection got your whole life savings wrapped up. Hate to see it, fam. Hate to see it, fam. You know. Yeah, Prince Mohab got your whole life savings, you know, wrapped up over there somewhere, man. Hate to see it, fam. You know. Niggas over here getting got by Somali pirates. Not good, my G. You gotta wisen up. You gotta wisen up, dog. You know, you can't go out like that, fam. You know, keep it G with yourself, dog. Don't get too ahead of yourself, dog. Don't get too ahead of yourself, fam. The crypto ain't no place to play, man. Yo, Prince Hamza. Yeah, the scam team. The scam team from the Less Than Bitch podcast, man. Took off with your money. Now you sitting there stuck. Damn. Hate to see it, man. Oh, y'all was asking me about the Flare project. That's what I was, man. The Flare project was pushed back. Not only was it pushed back, but if you were active with the snapshot, okay, you also received, I believe it was for every XRP you had, you get 0.1 coin called Songbird. Songbird is like Kusama on the Polkadot network. Okay, now with Kusama allows you to test on the Polkadot network before you actually go live on the network. All right. Now, I want to explain this well. I'll probably end up leaving a video in my community tab with somebody who can explain this way better than me. Y'all know me, I'm honest. If I don't know it, I don't really like talking about it. But yeah, the Songbird is the test net for Flare, the Flare network. So people who are building and developing and whatnot, they're gonna need the Songbird. And it's a way for actual users to participate in test nets, which is kind of cool. I've only actually like been involved with a test net twice, but it is cool to like experiment with some of these protocols and stuff like that. They show you how to do certain things in it, and you get a better understanding. But yeah, also I believe if what they saying is true, because Kusama is part of the governance, so you need to have Kusama to actually get on the Polkadot network. Like they have all kinds. It's they got lotteries and stuff going on. A lot of this governing protocol stuff. To me, it's out of my range. I don't deal with it. I get a headache just hearing people talk about a lot of that stuff. He said Eli broke it down to the break pass. Okay. Oh, Erie, Crypto Erie. Yeah. If y'all not subscribed to her, y'all need to subscribe to her. She over there in Japan. Your boy said check it in for Box Chevy talk, man. Hey, you know what? They had the hearing on stable coins, and I didn't see nothing nowhere about it. I haven't heard anything. Nothing got out of that meeting. So I'm just saying. Or if something did come out of the meeting, I need y'all to let me know. I need y'all to let me know. But yeah, so Flare Network, I believe, is it's gonna be a good idea. Pretty much bringing smart contracts to the XRPL, the ledger, the XRP ledger. That's gonna be pretty good. Let me get over here real quick. Yeah, I'll probably leave the link to Crypto area explaining it, because for me, I wasn't really interested in it, to be honest. But I know it's gonna be some value in it, being that Kusama is was worth like $300 at one time. Now, I don't know who was I need to put a list together of all the 222 assets, because but somebody said today that Seller is one of them, and Seller just launched their mainnet. Oh, that's what I want to show y'all too. Yep. 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 Cause y'all want to play. Where is it? Hold on. See what's going on with over here. Oh man, Marcus, I appreciate the $25 cash app, man. Thank you, bro. That's what's up. He said for the crypto game. Yeah, we in here, man. Let me pull this up real quick. I want to show y'all this. What's on my let me show y'all this. Cause we got another one. We got another one, guys. What? No way. Yo. Oh man. Yo. I gotta show y'all this. I had no idea this was even a thing. I can't wait to share this. Hold on. Look at this. I didn't even know this was a thing. Look at this. It says it's a cbdc tracker. So this is tracking the progress of different cbdc's. Yo, this is good. I'm gonna start using this. I wanted to show y'all. What is this? I wanted to show y'all Ghana was actually test piloting. They doing piloting on their CBDC already. Ghana is like they already jumping the gun in Africa already. Look at this. So yeah, look at all. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use this. Wow. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna have to come back over here and get familiar with this. I didn't even know this was a thing, man. Black sword behind in the stream. He said XRP no longer has any shares of MoneyGram. They sold all the shares after the deal fell through. Yeah, the lawsuit came. Nah, this is called cbdtracker.org, man. What a resource, man. It shows you what phase they in. Got India. Digital ruble. Ukraine. Proof of concept phase. Some of these places got multiples. What the fuck is Project Hamilton in the United States? See? I didn't know about this. Federal Reserve of Massachusetts, Institute of Technology's Digital Currency Initiative announced a joint exploration into the use of existing and new technology to build a test hypothetical digital currency platform. Oh, it links you to the articles and shit. Federal Reserve Bank of Boston. Oh, yeah. Anyways, man, my bad, y'all. I'm over here. Oh, my bad, y'all. Yo, that I never seen this before. This is new to me, dog. Tay says, y'all like crypto, check out Banks BXX online banking company, just launched 7 days ago. In work since 2017, invest in your future. I don't know about all that. Once again, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. And even if you are subscribed, I need y'all to hit the bell too, so we can make sure that everybody get the notifications. I ain't even gonna front. I'm finna go mess around with this cbdc tracker. Yeah, this pretty cool, man. I ain't even gonna lie. So let me see. Look at this. Bank of Ghana since 2017. Look at this. Bank of England since 2014. Look at this. This man, come on, man. Y'all better stop playing, man. They finna put all this stuff together. I think that's about it, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you for the support. I appreciate the super chats and cash apps. Again, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with your people. That's about it, man. I'll catch y'all boys later, man. Peace.